Hi, this is Claudine, and here's the conclusion from our podcast about high-income audits. To watch the entire show, visit parentaladvisoryshow.com. And we're live on Parental Advisory. Today on Parental Advisory, we're talking about high-income audits. Thing I read in a blog by Michelle Wynn that I really sort of loved was, she said, we're not just doing an audit of random numbers on a page. We're doing an audit of your story. This is what OVDI attorneys are trained to do. I loved that. That it's not just, all right, give me your information and we'll see what we can do. It's okay, give me your story and we're going to make this situation better.
Mm-hmm. Right, because there could be, a lot of times it looks like a bad fact, but there's a really good explanation for it when you dig down and you want to make sure that. And you have to understand what looks bad to the IRS and what are they really looking for. So that is exactly what you want to do. And because you could put the numbers there, but if they don't believe your story, they're just going to come back with something. If they don't believe you have a reason for it, and if you haven't addressed the bad facts in a way, you're going to have a problem.
Yep. So audits, like we said, they're not just about money. About compliance. Now it's about money.
Now it's about money. The IRS says that the IRS claims that compliance will be borne by all, but that's not true. Only a small portion of people will be responsible for the audits. It's about the dollars, and it's officially about the dollars, which is new. I suspected it was been about the dollars for years. And you have to understand, if you are being audited, their assumption is that they can hit you with a tax bill. We just went over examples of what they can get per work hour. Either $4,500 an hour or maybe only $600 an hour, but that is their objective. Something to think about is that the person who prepared your return may not be the best one to be your audit representative. If they made a sloppy mistake, they're losing some negotiation leverage, and they may want to cover up their mistake so as not to look incompetent to you. Everyone makes mistakes on returns. It's something to understand, but that's why it just might be better to get somebody fresh and new to look at your case from a fresh perspective. And also, if your person who prepared your return did something shady, they might not be so forthcoming about the lapse of ethics that they possess. And I think lastly, hiring an attorney doesn't make you look guilty. It makes you look smart, and that's somebody who can't be pushed around.
Exactly. We've had many conversations about how the IRS takes someone who has representation from an attorney more seriously. And the IRS has admitted that to people here in the firm. They prefer working with attorneys than CPAs or someone on their own.
That's right.
So it's worth it. If you're going to fight the IRS, try to fight the IRS.
There you go.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to us today on Parental Advisory. IRSMedic, the law offices of Parent, and Wynn, LLP. Real tax attorneys for tough tax problems.